Welcome Aries to your reading for the week commencing September 30th, which is probably today. Sorry it's late, guys. This is for your Sun, your Moon, your Rising and your Venus, Aries. And I will be looking at your general energy, your opportunity, your challenge, your unforeseen events and your advice. This is a general reading and it may not resonate in its entirety with all of you. However, do watch till the end, as there may well be messages throughout the reading that do resonate. If anyone would like information on a private reading with me, you have picked the perfect time, because I am giving 25% off all my private readings throughout October. And if you'd like more information, please email me at revelationtarotgb@gmail.com. That's revelationtarotgb@gmail.com. And unless you ask me to, I will never reach out to you via email, social media or any other platform regarding anything. So if anyone is reaching out to you saying that it's me, please know it's not me. Guys, before I finish your reading, not before I finish your reading, when I've finished your reading, please hang around for a couple more minutes, because I want to share some really exciting news with you. Please, I promise you it'll be worth an extra few minutes of your time. And no, I'm not pregnant. That would be called the Immaculate Conception, and I'm definitely not at that level. So let's see, Aries. This is also a new deck, guys, which I will also link in the description. If you're interested, it's the Clarity Tarot. If you are learning tarot, it's one of the nice ones because, oh goodness, I was just about to give away what your reading was then. It has tag words on it, and it will give you the meaning for love and then a different meaning for money. All very basic. I mean, it's very good for starting out, because there's definitely more than just those two meanings for every card. Yeah, but really nice if you're learning. So, sorry, where was I? I was dealing your cards, Aries. Let's get some good energy for you this week, Aries. It's not bad really, Aries, to be honest. I don't think you've got too much to worry about this week. In your general energy, we have the Hanged Man in reverse. So this does kind of feel like things might be feeling a bit like you're left in suspense this week, or something's making you feel like you're in limbo. That could be due to anything. It could be that you're waiting for some kind of communication to come in, which is stopping you from getting things done until you know something. I don't feel like it's it's not a bad energy at all. I just feel that things feel a bit up in the air, if you like. But I'm not picking up anxiety or worry or fear or stress or sadness at all. I'm just sensing a bit of kind of, unpredictability, which is interesting actually, because I just did Sagittarius's reading, your fellow fire sign, and their week was very unpredictable as well, and they enjoy that kind of thing. And I'm just thinking, well, you're a fire sign, you should enjoy the spontaneous and impulsive nature of the week coming up. But yeah, it feels like with you, you're waiting for something, and it's taking its time, whatever this is that you're waiting on. In your opportunity, we have the Page of Wands, which is you, essentially, Aries. But it feels like there's an opportunity here for you to embrace some childlike energy, okay? Just kind of, you can relax and shake off the burden of responsibility and just be yourself. And just, like they say, such a cliche, dance like no one's watching, all of that stuff, you know. This could also be for some of you about, you know, some of you might be learning a new skill. It could be something that is creative, like learning a new language or an instrument, or maybe you decide to start writing your diary again, or you know, whatever it is. I do feel a bit of creativity coming in for you as well, which is really nice, because I don't feel like you get the time to do that kind of thing most of the time. But I feel like there's more time being freed up around you as well, which is really nice, because you deserve that, Aries. So your challenge is the Two of Wands. It's interesting, because what I'm picking up with this, Aries, is that there could be, you may be partnering up with someone, and I'm not talking about on a romantic level, I'm kind of talking about on a productive level, that either this is a pairing that is necessary, or something that you are, you know, that you were hoping for, but for some reason it's going to be a challenge of some kind. It may just be that this person, you just don't gel with them. The way they do things is very different to how you do them. There might be a clash of personalities here, is what I'm sensing. But I really feel like this is going to be worth sticking with, because I just think it's just going to be one of those things where you just don't really know each other very well. And once you understand the way each other works, you will then learn to kind of bounce off each other, if that makes sense. And it will come right in the end. But it is, I think it's going to be a bit tricky to begin with. So don't just give up on it. It will be worth it in the end, honestly. The Six of Cups is in your unforeseen events. This could be about reconnecting with an old friend or a family member that you've not been in contact with for some time. It's coming out of the blue. I don't feel like you're expecting it, and I think it's a good thing. I think if you'd had warning about this, you probably would have avoided it. And the fact that you've got no warning means that you've got no choice but to deal with it. And I think by the time it's done, you will feel so much better for having reconnected with this person. I don't feel like it's because you've fallen out with anyone. I think it's more just time and distance kind of thing. But it's one of those situations, isn't it, when you haven't spoken to someone for such a long time, they want to know what's been going on, how are you, and you just think, oh God, there's so much that's been going on and I just don't know where to start, and do I really want to be burdening them with all my woes? And I get it. But you know, I think it's going to be one of those situations that once you get into the flow, they'll have their own issues as well, and you'll both be just, you know, it'll be quite therapeutic for both of you. In your advice is the Four of Pentacles. So this is just really about, you know, playing it safe, Aries, which you tend to do anyway, but it's just the Four of Pentacles is really just saying don't take any unnecessary risks this week. Don't be reactive, like I said, with this possible partnership. Don't write it off. Give it a chance. It's that kind of energy. But let's clarify. Hanged Man clarified by the King of Cups, the Ace of Cups, Seven of Wands. So whatever this is that you're being made to wait for, it's funny because I'm picking up, I don't know why I'm picking this up, but I shouldn't question it because it's been given to me by my guide, so I trust implicitly. For some of you, this is something to do with your father. It's giving me father energy. It's almost, what it's making me feel like is, for some of you, your father has been having to again, can't think of the word, absorb some information that you've given them, and they've said something along the lines of, listen, I will contact you once I've had time to absorb this. I'm sure that's not the right word, but I think you know what I mean. But it's taking a long time, and the longer it's taking, the more you're worrying about how they're dealing with it. However, you are going to be very pleasantly surprised, because when they do get in touch with you, they're going to be coming from a place of love and support. You know, there's absolutely, it is completely unconditional love. So you really didn't have anything to worry about. The Seven of Wands, I feel that this person, if some of you it isn't about your father, it'll be someone else, but they are, honestly, they want to fight for you all the way. Now that they know what's been going on, they are your, they want to be your hero, not hero, but they you know, they want to fight for you every step of the way. They want to help you. They want to be your support, be your guide, be your, so much love here. I don't know who this is, but like I said, hopefully it'll make sense to some of you. Page of Wands in your opportunity. That might be why this energy is coming through in your opportunities, that this person's giving you the chance to let go of that burden of responsibility and just be free for a while. The Six of Swords in reverse, the King of Swords in reverse, and the Nine of Cups. So this is a time, and I've said it time and time again, Aries, for you, this is a time of personal transition. You're moving from one place that has been your life for however many years, that is now changing, that you're actually able to move away from that now, close the door, end the chapter, and move into the next part of your life. That transition is going to take some time, but it's still happening. However, there's still things that are, there's still unfinished business here. But what this is saying is that you don't need to worry about that just now. I know it's always in the back of your head that it has to be done at some point, and that's fine, but you don't need to worry about it every day. You can let go of it and come back to it when you have to. The King of Swords in reverse is your the quiet power that you have. You've got, you know the truth. The truth is within you, and it doesn't matter what other people think or believe, because it's the ones that think differently are the ones that don't know you, and why should you worry about them if they don't know you? The ones that do know you know the truth, and they have absolutely no doubt about who you are and what you're about. So it's just having that reinstalled in you this week, and it's really nice because it was needed. Certain people can tell you that, and you just don't, you're not hearing it. Probably I'll be one of them that you can hear, you'll listen, but you don't hear it. It's like, right, yeah, she doesn't know what she's talking about, until someone that you care about says it, and then it's like, it hits you, it makes sense. The Nine of Cups is about your emotional fulfillment this week. You're feeling it. It's really nice. The Two of Wands in your challenge. So you're going to be pairing up with someone. It could be to do with work, Aries. Yeah, I don't know what else it would be about. It's not romantic. It's to do with work. I don't know, but yeah, they're not your kind of person to begin with anyway. The Moon in reverse, the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. You're really, really trying hard. You're struggling though to bite your tongue. You're repressing every part of your emotion to just, you know, not tell them to fuck off. But you'll be okay. You'll do it. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. It's really, this is about just, again, saying, look, just stick with it. It will be worth it in the long run. It might be a bit tricky to begin with, but it will be with it. You'll be glad that you stuck with it in the long run. It'll be one of those situations you'll look back on in a year's time and you'll just go, oh my God, remember how I thought what you were like when we first met. You could end up being very close to this person, you know. You could end up being their best friend, but to begin with, it's not going to be like that at all. But some of the best friendships start like that. So it's really interesting. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. You're letting go of control here. You're just thinking, oh my God, there's no point. There's no point in me trying to control this situation because this person is uncontrollable. It's making me giggle a little bit, Aries, I have to say, but this is the kind of thing you needed. The Six of Cups in your unforeseen events is clarified by the Three of Wands in reverse, the Sun, and Knight of Wands. Yeah, so this reunion, this reconnection of some kind with someone that you had, you know, no warning about, is clarified by the Three of Wands. And this is just really about, you know, there was nothing you could do. Though you couldn't avoid this. That's it. You're in it. You've got to deal with it. But very quickly, the sun comes out and brings you happiness, joy, positivity, clarity, warmth, vitality, and a real, like, proper spiritual connection with this person, because you seem to be going through similar, or have been going through a similar journey, and it's so nice to be able to openly talk to someone without worrying that you're burdening them or that they're going to judge you, or it's really, really, really nice and, well, like I said, absolutely needed. The Knight of Wands, so look at you now. You know, now you're coming in as the Knight of Wands, Aries, and you're feeling full of energy and passion and adventure, and it's like, yes, Aries, this is who you used to be. It's nice, I like it, it's so nice. The Four of Pentacles in your advice. It's clarified by the Page of Cups in reverse, the Strength in reverse, and the Two of Swords. So the Four of Pentacles is just saying, you know, just I'm trying to think, I've forgotten which way I put it. You need to play it safe. That's what I said. Play it safe. Don't get completely carried away. Just keep the right level of control over what's going on around you. It's difficult finding that balance because you don't want to be overly controlling it, because then you take all the joy out of it, but you don't want to completely let go, because you're then leaving yourself vulnerable to anything negative that comes along, and you could potentially knock you back to square one. But I honestly don't feel it at all. I feel very differently about you this week, and I've been waiting for a reading like this. The Page of Cups. This is interesting because the first thing I'm thinking picking up this card is something to do with body language. There's something here about you picking up someone's body language rather than what they're saying, and it could be about this person that you're partnering up with, and that is what stops you from going, sort of being impulsive with your feelings. It's interesting because I do feel like you're going to be working with someone's body language, and you're going to realise that actually I think they might be behaving like this because they're nervous. It's not how they normally behave. You're going to realise that, which is really, really good, really amazing. The Strength card in reverse. Don't have to be strong, Aries. You don't have to be. You can be a child this week if you want to. If that makes you feel free and uninhibited, then be a child. Yeah, you don't have to be strong. You don't have to be resilient. You don't have to be, the Leo, the lion this week. You can just be whoever you want to be. You've got some strong support here with whoever this person is that's championing your cause. And the Two of Swords. So there are decisions coming up for you, as always, Aries. There's decisions and choices, but this time it feels different. This time you're making these choices for you, and you don't feel guilty about it. You feel good about it. You're not having to worry about anyone else. You're just like, this is actually about me. This is about me. And I bet you can't remember the last time you've been able to do that. Make a decision for your benefit and not have to worry about anyone else. So Aries, we're going to do your cartomancy card. So your card is the Ace of Diamonds. Diamonds are all about money and finances. And the Ace of Diamonds, a gift of jewellery, a letter or message or improvement. Well, that message is definitely going to ring true because of your reconnecting with a friend or family member. Things are improving, and someone's going to bring you a gift of jewellery as well, which is amazing. I am going to give you another meaning so that you've got something else to compare it to. Diamonds are prized for their monetary value, Likewise, playing cards in this suit relate to your money and finances. The Ace of Diamonds. An important message is coming that will relate to your love or business. There is a lot of that in your reading this week, Aries, because not only is that father-like figure, whoever that might be, or mother-like figure, not only are they bringing you a lot of love and support, but you're also going to feel it from this person that you're reconnecting with as well. I love this reading. I'm so happy for you. So now, guys, now's my exciting news. So, about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I was contacted by someone, and they emailed me and said that they really enjoyed my channel. They like what I do, and they feel like I would be the perfect fit for their company, and they would like to know if I would be interested in collaborating with them. Now, I've been contacted by companies before, Aries, about collaborating, and I'm not joking you. One of them was a sportswear company. There was another one, and for the life of me, I cannot remember who it was, and it was just so inappropriate. I honestly can't remember. But this company, however, are so relatable. They are called Otter Spirit, and they make genuine gemstone jewellery. This is grade AAA gemstones. They are absolutely beautiful. I wish I had a better camera, but honestly, you'll have to have a look at the website once I've finished here. Each one of these has got its own little silver tag on it, and you're not going to be able to see it with this camera, but this silver tag has got a little otter on it. You can hear that these aren't plastic. They're heavy. They're really beautiful quality. I haven't even got to the whole point of this yet. So what makes these different from any other gemstone jeweler? What makes these different is that this is jewellery with a purpose. So this set that they very kindly sent me is the Gemini set. And each one of these bracelets, and don't ask me what the stones are because I haven't managed to memorise that yet, but each one of these are specifically chosen for Gemini's qualities and potential, to bring out their qualities and potential through the power of the gemstones. You can choose this size bead, which is the standard bead, or there's a different size which is much smaller and finer if you prefer something that's not as sort of chunky looking, if you like. That's it on. They also come in different sizes, so if you prefer them to dangle a bit and you don't like them completely fitted, they come in small, medium and large. This is the small. And not only can you shop by your zodiac, if you want to, instead, you can shop by intention. So you can decide, well, yeah, I feel like I'm struggling a bit with motivation. They'll show you what bracelets or what gemstone you need for motivation. You can shop by by the energy of the gemstones itself. And the reason they're called Otter Spirit is because they are based in California. They're a small family-run business, and for every bracelet that is sold, they donate $1 to the Sea Otter I don't know if it's called the Sea Otter Foundation, but basically towards the Sea Otter charity, which is beautiful. I love that because I am so I'm very animal connected. I shouldn't say it, but sometimes I feel like I align more with animals than I do with people, but animals are probably one of the most important things in my life, and the fact that this just ticks all the boxes. So of course I said yes, of course I will collaborate with you. I was just so honoured for them to choose me. And so from now on, guys, you're going to see this link in my description, which will take you straight to their website. And if you use the code SUE20, it gives you 20% off all your purchases. So please, please, please make sure you check out their website. Honestly, the quality is incredible. I'm not just saying that because I'm affiliated with them. I'm saying that because I genuinely mean it. If they'd have sent me this product and it was cheap, nasty, plasticky crap, I would have said no, and I would have called the whole thing off. This is amazing. It's beautiful. So Christmas presents, you know, unique, very unique, and personal gift, really nice. And that, guys, you're not going to believe it. When I opened this, I was like, wow, these are going to be expensive. You are going to be so pleasantly surprised. The boxes they come in, each one of these bracelets comes in its own individual box, even though it's a set. You can obviously wear them individually as well. It comes in 3 separate boxes, really nice quality box. It's magnetic. Each box has its own little travel pouch as well. And on every box is an inscription that says, each gemstone tells a unique story. Now it's time to write yours. I love it. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for all of your support, for all of your love, for all of your encouragement, for helping me get to where I am now. And I'm still nowhere near where I need to be. But honestly, it's because of you guys that I'm being contacted by people like this. And I have you to thank for that. So thank you so much. You are helping me on my journey in every single possible way. And I hope I'm helping you on yours in a little way, in a tiny way. So please join me for the next reading, which will be your October reading. And in the meantime, enjoy the journey.